Hello, Miss Anna. My name is Vijay. Welcome to my final capstone for the BAS subject. So, I'm going to present to you my 10 artifacts for this CAP project. Through this assignment, I want to convince you and myself that I have successfully achieved the 7 unit learning outcomes of this course and gained the essential skills for my academic future. So, looking back at the very first week, if someone told me how much I would grow by the end of this term, I probably wouldn't believe them. At first, I felt a lot overwhelmed by the large amount of homework and the academic requirements that you gave us. But today, sitting here, I can confidently say that every single assignment had its own value. So to make this presentation easy to follow, I won't just list the artifacts one by one. Instead, I will take you on a journey through my semester. Okay, my presentation will be divided into 3 main stages. The first one is the foundation, where I learn the basics of teamwork and academic research. The second one is the struggle and growth. The stage is the place where I face challenges in communication and started building my projects. And finally, the mastery, where I put everything together into professional, written, and spoken outcomes. Let's jump right to the first stage. So let's begin with the foundation stage. Every great journey starts with understanding myself and people around me. That's why I chose homework 2.1. Team analysis at my first artifact. Through the Cheese Pro test, I found out that my dominant conflict style is collaboration and my role is harmonizer. This assignment directly helped me with the UL6. It taught me how to apply soft skills to maintain a positive atmosphere in my group, which became the foundation for own group work later on. Alongside teamwork, I had to build my research skills. That brings me to the humble 3.1 grab test. Before this, I usually just Google information and use whatever looked good. But here, I evaluated articles about marketing and influencers by checking the currency, the relevance, the authority, the accuracy, and the purpose. I learned how to critically analyze scholarly texts, which is exactly UL1. This also proved my progress in UL3 as I learned the strategies to ethically select reliable information for my research. So let's move to stage 2, the struggle and growth. As the semester got deeper, the task got harder. In homework 5, draft assessment video, I had to face the camera. Honestly, speaking naturally while maintaining a professional academic tone is not easy for me. But this artifact shows my early step in planning and delivering an oral presentation, helping me towards the ULO5. And this is also the fundamental step to prepare for my presentation at the end of the course. At the same time, teamwork wasn't always a smooth ride. In homework 6.1, teamwork analysis, I reflected on my role as a team leader. I had to deal with late submissions and passive team members. That's why I got the low score. Instead of getting angry, I learned that clear discussion is the best strategy to solve conflicts. This artifact strongly demonstrates my achievement of UL6, showing that I can reflect and improve my collaborative skill in difficult situations. And around this time, we also started our individual projects. For homework 6.2, uh, individual project ideas, I chose to research why young people in Vietnam are not interested in traditional crafts. And to build a strong strategy, I used the BIPOC analysis. I clearly define my purpose, my audience, who are Gen Z in the context. This completely satisfied the UL7, proving I can use PyPOC to plan appropriate work. And to prepare for the upcoming big presentations, I did homework 7, informative presentation analysis. I watched a video by Richard Sitowick about tyranny of attention. I critically analyzed his arguments, his attention grabbers, and his structure. This fulfilled the UL1 as I learned how to assess popular texts and adapt their techniques for my own future speeches. And let's go to the last stage, which is stage 3, the mastery. Now we reach the final stage where everything comes together. For my project on traditional crafts, I used homework 8, 3-column research notes. That was very important to me. I didn't just copy information, I summarized the sources, and more importantly, I wrote my own comments and questions. This artifact proved that I can formulate coherent arguments using evidence, which is ULO2, while conducting a comprehensive and ethical academic research process, which is ULO3. And next, my team and I work on homework 9, group presentation outline. We structure a complex academic presentation into a formal written text, perfectly demonstrating UL4. And to prove my speaking skill have fully mature, I submit homework 10.1, poster pitch. And compared to my graph video in homework 5, my poster pitch was much more confident, well structured, and persuasive. This is my ultimate proof for UL5. And my final artifact is homework 10.2, course reflection. I wrote a letter to your future May 2026 students, and in this written text, which follows academic style for UL4, I advise them not to just do homework for works only, but to truly engage with the subject. This letter reflects my entire journey and shows how much my mindset has changed. And to conclude, these 10 artifacts are not just random homework files, they are checkpoints of my journey. And I started by learning how to find reliable sources and understand my teammates. Then I learned how to structure my ideas, solve conflicts, and analyze audiences. Finally, I have the ability to write academic papers, cite in APA 7, although there's still some mistake, and deliver confident presentations. I have successfully met on the 7 ULO's unit learning outcomes of this course. And thanks you, Miss Anna, for guiding me through this amazing journey. And thank you for watching my reflection.